20 mistakes women make in bed and how to avoid them. There are numerous ways to explore and express intimacy, with sexual intimacy being a key aspect of a romantic relationship. However, there are some common mistakes women make in bed that can diminish the experience for both themselves and their partners. The good news is that each of these mistakes has a solution. Sexual intercourse is a valuable opportunity for physical and emotional connection with your partner, focusing on pleasure and enjoyment. If you feel your sex life could use some improvement, don't worry. By reading on, you'll discover the top 20 common mistakes women make in bed and learn practical solutions for each one. Top 20 mistakes women make in bed, plus the fixes for each mistake. Many women make common mistakes in bed that can affect their sexual satisfaction. These errors might be the reason your sex life isn't as fulfilling as it could be. Take note of the following mistakes women often make in bed. 1. Not communicating about sexual preferences. One of the most common mistakes in the bedroom, often made by women, is not discussing their preferences during sex. Open and direct communication with your partner is crucial for all aspects of the relationship, including sexual experiences. If you don't share what you enjoy during sex, your partner won't know how to provide those experiences for you. The solution is simple: engage in conversations with your partner about your sexual preferences. If discussing sex outside the bedroom feels difficult, consider starting these conversations right after sex. It can lead to meaningful and engaging pillow talk. 2. Pretending to not have feelings when you actually do. One of the most common mistakes women make with men is turning a casual hookup into something more significant than it was meant to be. How often have you felt heartbroken after investing emotionally in a casual encounter? To avoid this mistake, ask yourself before engaging in casual sex: am I comfortable with the idea of keeping things casual, or am I likely to develop feelings? Answering this question honestly can help you navigate your expectations and avoid potential heartache. 3. Being overly shy in bed. This is another common mistake women make in bed, often rooted in centuries of societal oppression. If you struggle to express your pleasure or guide your partner on what feels good, it may be due to shyness. Whether it's hesitating to suggest a new sex position or introduce sex toys, shyness can hinder open communication. The solution: reflect on whether your shyness is a general trait or specific to discussing sex with your partner. Understanding the source of your shyness can help you address it and enhance your sexual experiences in the future. 4. Overthinking things during sex. One common mistake women make in relationships is overthinking, which can negatively impact both mental health and sex life. If you find yourself preoccupied with whether you're doing things right or focusing too much on the technical aspects of sex, you're likely overthinking in the bedroom. These intrusive thoughts can prevent you from fully enjoying the experience. The solution: sex with your partner should be a time for complete freedom and relaxation. To combat overthinking, practice mindfulness during sex. This will help you stay present and fully engage in the experience. 5. Faking orgasms. Ladies, pay close attention to this point. It's one of the biggest mistakes you can make in bed. Faking orgasms sets both you and your partner up for disappointment. When you pretend to orgasm, your partner might believe that repeating the same actions will lead to your pleasure every time, which can result in a repetitive and unsatisfying experience. The solution: avoid faking orgasms altogether. If you've already done so, gather the courage to be honest with your partner. Let them know that you won't be faking it in the future and that open communication is essential for a satisfying sexual relationship. 6. Being dishonest about how experienced you are. This mistake can affect your enjoyment of sex in different ways. One reason you might not be fully enjoying sex is if you haven't been honest with your partner about your level of experience. Whether you've claimed to be highly experienced or just starting out, this dishonesty can hinder both of you from fully experiencing the magic of sex. The solution: although it might be a challenging conversation, it's important to be honest with your partner about your experience level. This transparency will help both of you have a more fulfilling sexual experience. 7. trying to attach meaning to everything during sex. Some women tend to overanalyze simple situations. For example, if you're in the mood for sex but your partner isn't, do you immediately worry that they're no longer interested in you? Or if they try a new technique, do you jump to conclusions that it might be a sign of infidelity? The solution: if your partner experiments with something new in bed, it's likely because they've learned about it and want to enhance your pleasure. If they decline sex, it could simply be because they're tired or not in the mood. Open communication with your partner about these concerns can help clear up misunderstandings. 8. Not initiating sex. Another major mistake women make in bed is failing to initiate sex. Sex should be an enjoyable expression of love and connection with your partner. If you rarely take the lead, it might give the impression that you're not interested in your partner, which can create unnecessary tension. The solution: there's nothing wrong with a woman initiating sex. In fact, your partner will likely appreciate and enjoy it when you take charge. So, make an effort to initiate sex more often. If you find it challenging, discuss your feelings and any reasons behind your hesitation with your partner. Open communication about this is crucial for a fulfilling sexual relationship. 9. Not having period sex. Having sex during your period can be a highly pleasurable experience and reveals a deeper level of vulnerability. If you're concerned about your partner finding it unappealing, you might be missing out on a great opportunity. The solution: rather than worrying about how your partner might react, have an open conversation with them about period sex. It can be enjoyable for both of you, as the extra lubrication and heightened sensations can enhance the experience. To manage the mess, simply use a towel to make things easier. 10. Trying to rush through the process. This is a mistake women should definitely avoid in bed. Rushing through sex can prevent you from truly enjoying the experience. The solution: if this has been an ongoing issue, breaking the habit may be challenging but achievable. Seeking help from a professional sex therapist as a couple can address this effectively and enhance your sexual enjoyment. 11. Too quiet to handle. This is one of the key things to avoid during sex. Complete silence in the bedroom won't enhance your sex life. If you're enjoying yourself but aren't expressing it through moans, affirmations, or guidance, it can lessen the overall pleasure. The solution: begin gradually. Start with subtle moaning if you're enjoying something your partner is doing. As you become more comfortable, try adding small phrases to communicate your pleasure. 12. Worrying too much about your physical appearance. Are you worried about your partner noticing a bit of tummy fat while you're on top, or about how your body appears when they're performing oral sex on you? The solution: these concerns are irrelevant during sex. Just as you don't focus on your partner's appearance, they're not concerned with yours. Embrace the moment and enjoy the experience. 13. Not having oral sex. Foreplay is crucial for achieving full arousal before penetrative sex. One of the most common mistakes women make is skipping directly from kissing to vaginal intercourse. Without adequate foreplay, neither of you will be sufficiently aroused to fully enjoy the experience. The solution: if you're not familiar with oral sex, take the time to learn about it together with your partner. Start slowly and gradually build up the intensity to enhance your sexual experience. 14. Getting stuck in a monotonous pattern in the bedroom. This is a common mistake women make in bed, often without realizing it, especially in long-term relationships where couples can fall into repetitive routines. The solution: explore different sex positions. Set the right mood, consider planning a romantic getaway, and make an effort to try something new in the bedroom each time to keep things exciting. 15. Setting unrealistic expectations. This is a common mistake women make in bed that can lead to disappointment. Expecting your partner to intuitively know what you like and dislike is unrealistic. The solution: understand that no one can read minds. Communicate openly with your partner about your sexual preferences to ensure you're both on the same page. 16. Exaggerating how you feel during sex. This is one of those sex mistakes to avoid. There's a fine line between showing you're enjoying yourself and overdoing it. The portrayal of sex in pornography can subconsciously influence how women think they should act during sex, leading to common mistakes. The solution: tone it down a bit. Reflect on why you might be exaggerating in the bedroom and address the underlying reasons. 17. Not repeating your sexual wishes. Have you mentioned to your partner how you like to be touched in the bedroom but only said it once, and he hasn't followed through? This is a common mistake women make in bed. The solution: don't hesitate to repeat yourself. Mention it a few times, especially during sex, as it can be easy to forget these details in the moment. Repeating your preferences helps reinforce them. 18. Touching too lightly. Are you worried about hurting your partner during oral sex and, as a result, touch them too lightly? This might not be as arousing for them. Being a bit rough in bed can be one of the sexy things women do. The solution: ask your partner how rough they like it and try to match their preference. 19. Worrying too much about doing things right. This common mistake women make in bed often goes hand in hand with overthinking. Worrying excessively about getting everything right can ruin the pleasure and freedom of sexual intimacy. The solution: identify the reasons behind your worries and involve your partner in addressing them. 20. Avoiding the conversation about sex drive with your partner. Everyone has a different sex drive. You might prefer having sex 3 to 4 times a week, while your partner might have a different frequency in mind. This discrepancy can cause issues in the bedroom. The solution: have an honest conversation with your partner about your respective sex drives and try to find a middle ground. If the gap is significant, consider working with a sex therapist to resolve it. If you enjoyed watching this video, don't forget to like, subscribe and turn on the notification bell, so you don't miss any new videos. Let us know your thoughts about this video in the comments section down below and feel free to stay and enjoy it until the end. Also make sure to check out our next highlighted video and we will see you next time. Thanks for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe.